she slices through her arm.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
Holy
maybe we aren't
crap.
safe here.
Hello everyone, Karma here, and we are back with Slay the Princess. Now, I came to an understanding while we were gone that apparently I should not be reloading my saves the way I have been. So I was just kind of playing this like a regular visual novel, and you know, I took the whole like being sent back to chapter 1 as, you know, like the game completely restarted, but I didn't really take into consideration that this definitely is a time loop sort of thing. And so apparently, I'm thinking that every time I get sent back to chapter 1, I'm not actually getting sent back to chapter 1, it's just another loop in the timeline. So I think I really screwed myself in that aspect. So I'm just gonna play like straight through this time, I guess, and we'll figure it out from there. Maybe? Yes? No? Alright, let's go.
You're here to slay her.
Okay. Let's see. So... But I already slew the princess. Sure, she also killed me, but I definitely got her. Why am I here again?
I can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time.
You say that, but I disagree.
What happened, then.
Oh man, my throat, y'all.
This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
Stabbed to death? Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
Okay.
That's exactly what you told us last time. You said this whole thing would be easy, but after we sank our blade into her heart, she just got up and started stabbing us.
Very true.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons, so there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
I think it's interesting he specifically says we were made for this job, and we know we're kind of like a weird, like, bird thing, so, I don't know. Well, sure. Let's go to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Okay, fair enough.
Could be more on the money, but we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you. We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful.
Yeah.
Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Alright, sure. Let's go. Proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
I see.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Alright, well let's go ahead and do a save real quick. Right there. I guess take the blade.
You take the blade.
We're just gonna take the blade each time this time.
Save the world
Sorry, I'm like struggling to speak.
It feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her earn for what she's done to us.
Alright, I guess we'll look at the mirror.
Walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Okay, wipe the mirror.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago.
Now it's gone. Yet another thing in here playing tricks on us. I hate this place.
Well, hopefully we'll be out of here soon, buddy. Alright, let's go in the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall.
Yeah, it looks pretty
The air
gnarly.
seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
That's right, scraping. I told you she has something, I told you.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor.
I feel it like it's probably her chains.
Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
She sounds weird.
There's something so wrong with that voice.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, she thinks she's better than us, like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess
She looks a
comes
little
into view,
whack.
her sharp eyes following you from across the room. I wonder if she remembers us.
Yeah, she does. 100%.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
And she has her hands behind her back, for sure.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
Okay, well, let's go ahead and save. If I come close to you, you're just gonna stab me, aren't you? Do you remember what happened last time? I know you have a knife. I'll let you out of here if you drop it. I'd like to trust you, but you're being so suspicious. Can we just talk things through? I don't have the key. We killed each other last time. I'd rather not do that again. Oh, I lost my spot. I know you're mad at me, but I think we both just need to let bygones be bygones. What happened after you died last time? What if we're both honest with each other? I was sent here to stop you from ending the world. You killed me. Nobody has to die. What are you going on? There are so many options. Coming closer to free you, better not try anything. I'm not trusting this. Alright, here. And you killed me last time. Where was it? I gotta find the one I wanted to say. I'll let you... Oh, wait, no. I don't know. What if we're both honest with each other?
That doesn't sound like me.
Are you sure?
Last time? What are you talking about? Ugh, it's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth.
I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here. We can't be the only ones that looped back to the start. Someone else has to remember, right?
Agreed.
Yes, something is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
Okay, well, do you remember what happened last time?
Last time? If somebody came into my house and stabbed me to death and then I killed him, surely I would remember that. But I don't remember it, so it must not have happened.
I have
Okay,
absolutely
then.
zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her.
Probably.
She certainly feels threatening. Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it. But you know who is armed? You. So stop second-guessing yourself and do your
I mean, her
job.
arms are behind her back. How am
But
I
I'm
supposed to know?
nervous.
Like, look at those pointed rocks and crap. She probably
All
has
the more
something like
reason to jump
that.
into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
Here we go. But that's exactly
Would
what
I
happened.
just lie? Would I just lie to your face and tell you a thing I remembered happening didn't happen just so I could stab you again?
Yeah,
I
possibly.
mean, just so I could stab you for the first time.
Aha! She slipped up there. She said again, and her taking it back doesn't count.
I agree.
Do you hear how deranged you sound right now? Please stop dawdling. This is only going to end with violence. Postponing the inevitable is only going to make it worse for you when it actually happens.
I'd like to trust you, but you're being suspicious.
So rude of you, passing judgments on strangers you've never met just because they're different from you. How would you like it if I did that, huh? Silly little bird face thinks he's so serious coming down here but doesn't know anything. Thinks he can tell me to get rid of all the knives I don't even have while he gets to wave one around right in front of me.
LOL. Yeah, she has
I bet
one.
you didn't like that, did you? I bet you didn't like being judged for no reason.
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before you finally decide you're ready to deal with her? We're clearly still figuring out our angle. We don't have the luxury of watching this from a distance.
Yeah, very
I'm
true.
Sorry. Do you think I'm in a position of luxury right now? You're acting like you are. My entire world is at risk.
Well, so is ours, plus our life.
And maybe you should behave with a little more humility. A bit of self-deprecation would go a long way. No, I have my dignity. Fine, and we'll continue to treat you exactly how you deserve to be treated.
Alright then, we killed each other last time. I'd rather not do that again.
But if we killed each other, then why are we here, right now? Both of us normal and unstabbed.
See, she's sweating, dude. I don't have the key.
Oh, you don't? Okay, I see. I have an idea. You should come over here and stare directly at the chains. You won't be able to find a key if you don't know what it's supposed to look like, so you better come right within close staring distance just to be sure.
So you can stab me, obviously.
I think I've said my piece at this point. I think we all have. But if you want to keep exhausting your questions, it beats getting stabbed to death.
I agree. You're gonna stab me, aren't you?
No, I wouldn't stab you. I am just a sweet, innocent princess trapped here for no reason.
Oh, totally.
And you are a brave knight who's supposed to walk up to not stabbing distance to help me.
Oh, yeah,
Okay, I'm
of
bored
course. Okay, I'm bored now.
She's bored? That's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored. Not in a way that matters. She's a prisoner. She's... Shit. In a sudden burst of movement, the princess leaps towards
my
you, a
God.
blade erupting from her free arm, her wrist limp and empty from the violent
Holy
expulsion.
crap.
Huh. So I guess she did have a knife of her own after all. How conciliatory of you. We appreciate it, really. Now what are we going to do? At least we're safe here.
I have no
She's
idea
still in
what we're gonna
chains.
do. Oh no, I bet she's gonna get out real
And
fast.
those chains stop her from continuing her advance, at least for a moment.
Oh
She
lord.
looks down at them with something between annoyance and confusion. Then she slices through her arm.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
Holy
maybe we aren't
crap.
safe here.
Ah.
She doesn't even hesitate before darting towards you with a terrifying speed you can't hope to outpace. Ah, shit. Okay, she's down an arm and we still have a weapon. I guess we'll have to use it.
I guess so. Holy
Use it you
crap.
do. But unfortunately for you and for the entire world, you are horribly outmatched.
Yeah, I can see that. Look at our tiny dagger.
You keep pace with her for a single brief and wordless exchange before she severs your hand and, with it, your only line of defense. She's much better at this than she was last time.
Whoa, what a cool detail. It switched the direction our hand is pointing because now our right hand has been chopped off, so now I have my left hand.
Yeah, it's unreal. Bloody cheater.
I'm going to kill you now.
Okay, way to be
With a
upfront.
squelch, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Of course I die. Alright, well,
You're on a path in the woods. You're
Oh.
bored. The interior of the cabin is sharp, a constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do?
what do you mean? What did you do?
I feel dizzy. Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now? Nobody. Nobody holds the cards. That's how it's always been. That's unfortunately how reality works. The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option anymore. We have to fight.
I see.
What's the point of fighting if she's just going to win every time? It hurts being sliced to pieces. We're better off just sitting up here and doing nothing.
I see.
Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times? This is our third?
Yeah, it's our third
No
time.
wonder things have fallen apart.
You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right?
Yeah, I understand that.
That's too much responsibility. I couldn't agree more. We couldn't be trusted with the fate of a single person, let alone the fate of the world. Let's just stay focused, shall we?
Yeah.
The only furniture of note is a bent metal table, a pristine blade perched. We take it. Okay, sure, you take the blade.
Oh, so he really is taking control.
It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Let's save one more time. Let's see. There we go.
This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp.
That's right, we've got to be able to win eventually. And what if we never do?
I don't know what to tell you, buddy.
I know things are hard right now, but we gotta stay positive. If they're confident, then I'm confident. So, are you just going to stand there, or are you going to head to the basement like you're supposed to?
Apparently
I'd
head
love
to the
get
basement.
started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there? You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right? But there isn't a door, it's just that mirror again. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore.
It's like you never were able to see it in the first place, my
I
friend.
feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
Alright, we'll approach
Make
the
your way to
mirror.
the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it.
Okay, fair
Just
enough.
Move it out of the way without looking. I don't want to see us. I'm sure we all look awful after dying twice.
Oh, Lord.
Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
Okay, wipe the mirror clean. Oh, man. Same,
Reach forward
dude.
and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open. And the mirror's gone. How surprising.
It was never there. Just an illusion.
Guess it's time for us to see her again.
I guess so.
Just stay focused and you'll be fine. You step forward,
Oh,
but you don't
black.
get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
Yikes.
Your body tumbles onto the basement floor.
Okay,
and the form
so
of the
she still
princess
looks
comes into
normal.
view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
Fun for her, maybe. I didn't like dying all
Yeah, I
over
don't think
again.
anyone likes dying over again.
Thinking about dying makes us as good as dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once.
I suppose you're
Nothing
right.
bad has come of it yet.
Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered.
I know. I mean, I guess, but I've never met any of them.
Past isn't real. There's only here and now.
True. Oh,
Bickering is
wow.
cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat.
Again?
The princess's arms erupt twin blades, glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The
Yikes.
chain clatters to the floor. She's loose, and she is coming for you.
Yep, I see that.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Shit.
Oh,
She's coming for
gosh.
us, and I'm out of ideas.
Well, let's go ahead and save. We're fighting her, obviously. We're going to appeal to her authority, puff her up a bit. There's no reason we can't talk this out. Oh, that's easy. I'm going to try flirting with her. She has swords for arms, and we don't. We're panicking. We're going to fight her, and we're going to have a stiff upper lip about it. She can't hurt us if we don't let ourselves feel it. She wins by killing us, right? All these ideas suck. Think up something better. Oh my gosh. Okay, appeal to
She
authority.
isn't one to talk, and we shouldn't be either.
He's right. I don't think we can talk this out. I think she wants to
Oh,
kill
well,
us.
yeah. So we gotta figure it out, because obviously we're outmatched.
I think she established that at some point between stabbing us to death and directly telling us just now that she was going to kill us.
You were the one who asked for ideas.
Fine, talk our way out of this. Maybe that's the answer.
You know, I'm a big fan of winners, and you've got winner written all over you. How about we stop fighting and team up? I'll even let you be in charge. Look, both of us are stuck here against our will. What if we join forces? Has anyone ever told you how good you are at stabbing things? Oh man, this is such a stupid thing to say, but I feel like it's stupid enough that it would catch her off guard and she'll like freeze and be like, wait, what?
Nope. But I don't need anyone to tell me that. I know I'm good at what I do. The best, I think.
Oh god.
The princess pauses for
See,
a
she
moment
paused.
to further ponder your ill-placed compliment.
Hey, what gives? Are you trying to get on my good side? You're not bored of me stabbing you, are you?
Christ. Save one more time. Is there a way I can talk myself out of this? Yes, I'm bored of you stabbing me. Can you stop stabbing me now? Psh, what? Me? Fluffing you up? I'm just stating facts. Yeah,
Good
there we
facts.
go.
Great facts. And for what it's worth, you're already on my good side.
Okay, that's good to hear, I guess.
But that doesn't mean I'm going to not stab you. I'm having fun. Why would I stop?
We should coil ourselves. She's about to pounce.
Okay, well, I'm still talking. I'm still alive.
Screwed. Again. I'll see you all when we die.
Before you can finish
Oh,
another thought, the princess
Christ.
closes the distance and dodge now. Fails to hit you.
Oh, we dodged?
Oh, you're a fast one. That's fun. But I think I can get even faster.
I'm going to be quiet for a bit now. Let me know when we
Oh,
die
Lord.
again.
Rest in peace.
You dodge and parry in an endless repeating pattern, but you can only keep it up so long before making a mistake. The pattern breaks for just long enough.
Huh.
She skewers you.
Oh. Yikes.
Ow. Wow, she is absolutely uncompromising, isn't she? I know it seems weird, but if anything, this makes me want her to like us even more.
What?
Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die?
Yeah, I think we died.
No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
I think we're dead. And that's all we'll ever be. Dead, 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 dead.
I see.
Dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
This is 4.
Yeah.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
I'm glad you love that? Question
I
mark?
guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her.
I mean,
As long as we keep
theoretically.
moving.
Oh, great. So it's going to get even more crowded. Even more deluded voices that think we might stand any
Bro,
kind of
Broken, just shut the hell up. No one
Flawless
cares.
idea, if you ask me. Such a go-getter attitude.
Come on, show me something new.
Here, let's save one more time. Perfect. We're fighting her, obviously. Oh, that's easy. I'm gonna flirt with her. She has swords for arms, and we don't. We're gonna let her stab us, and we're gonna have a stiff upper lip. She can't hurt us if we don't let ourselves feel it. Well, I mean, the compliments went a good way last time. Oh, it doesn't work and she kills you again, and again, and again, and again. Your memory blurs as your consciousness leaps from life to life to life, holding only snippets of the conflict that transpires.
Compliment her on those gleaming blades. There's nothing better than a capable woman.
Voice of the smitten.
Heals you.
You're cute.
Okay.
More of us. Let's see if that helps.
We just have to hit her harder.
She skewers you.
Ooh. Okay.
You'll have to be trickier than that.
Then you skewer yourself.
Yikes.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh. That didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought.
Yeah.
Just panic. Flee. She skewers you.
So we're getting a lot of voices now.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up. Okay, let's go again. She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels.
She's getting more and more, like, deluded.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
See? We're getting better. Okay, yeah. That was a good one.
None of this is working. Think.
She skewers you.
Yikes.
We're getting close to something, can't you feel it? One last time. You're right. One last time, that's all we need. And then everything goes dark.
And you die. Awesome. Totally. Whoa! I've never gotten to chapter 4 before. I always die at chapter 3.
Don't lose your head. We're in a cabin and we'll take it from here.
I've never gotten to chapter 4. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Let's go.
Feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand.
Oh, that is true. We do have the knife.
What if we throw it out the window?
Over my dead body.
That won't be very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't say I mind anymore.
Oh my gosh.
Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands
Oh,
of a
I like
beautiful
this guy.
woman?
He's funny.
I'm sure I can think of a better way to die. They're all the same, really. How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything. The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top.
Fair enough.
There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them?
Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time.
I mean, we can try.
We heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our
The star-crossed lover.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only... It's fine.
Oh.
I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing
Dang
along.
it. Hold on. Let me go to history. I missed it. Because sometimes it progresses automatically. Sometimes I have to click it, and I don't know when that is. So it messes things up. Here. Oh, fine by me. You walk to the door in the basement only to... It's more of a slide? We know. Okay. So it's a slide.
Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this. Don't
Poor
care,
narrator.
Just want to win. Fine. You make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again?
Yeah.
I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together.
Oh, Lord.
But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it?
Probably not, but I'm sure you're
not
gonna
going
show
to
me
wait for an
anyways.
answer. I'm just gonna show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Oh, God.
Are you going to say what she does? Do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing. Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
Okay.
The princess's skin
What
twists,
the hell?
splitting into red
Ooh,
regions of the wall
gross.
As it stretches and tears. Then it erupts.
I don't like this.
She becomes a wave of blood and
What
viscera,
the?
pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its
I don't
cage
like
of
that.
tricks.
Ooh, makes my skin
Are you
crawl.
ready for what comes next?
Holy shit!
Yeah, for real.
She's gorgeous.
Absolutely divine.
Oh god.
Yes, behold the perfect woman. Do you think we can throw her out the window?
Unfortunately, no, I don't think
looked
so.
Painful. How is she still alive?
No idea.
Heart's still beating, that's all she needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up. She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it?
This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do,
We're
man.
Screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
This
All right,
is all
look,
just
They're all just freaking fighting. Empty your mind.
happened? It's so quiet.
Whoa, what? That's weird. Him too?
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
That's cool. So we just shut everyone up. You do not act, and yet through the inaction, your body moves on its own. The princess strikes as you approach, but as her blow finishes its arc, you're already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
Your weapons clash again and again, you and her entering a rhythm free of thought and free of self. There's only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound and the faster the momentum volleys between you. An endlessly building crescendo, and then an opening. Your blade strikes free of volition, and hers strikes too. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending. Oh! Okay. You do not get to see each other die, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. Approach the mirror. You do so. Gaze into the reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. The bloat, you've grown. Huh, you've grown. I see. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
Because I didn't restart. Because I was big brain this time.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Fair enough. Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
I see. What does it feel like to change like this?
Close and reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together.
I see.
It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
Okay, when I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
Makes sense. Okay, so then yeah, every time I'm reset back to chapter 1, I have to like do it over again, but new. Okay. You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Why?
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Makes sense. Do you know what you want to do when everything's
With every
done?
gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed.
I suppose fair enough.
But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
I see. What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. Do not worry. There are no wrong answers. And every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Okay, fair enough. I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be. What do you feel about me? Yeah, I'll say I don't want to hurt you.
The vessels are a weave of emotion at odds with themselves, but they are only perspectives. They are not me.
I see.
wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
I guess. Fair enough. So, you don't have any preferences, blah, blah, blah. Do you have any thoughts on this vessel? Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is sharp and single-minded. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for an indomitable heart.
Makes sense. Fair enough.
Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
Yeah, she's just one aspect of the true princess, you know? So you don't have any preferences?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
I see. You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm gonna kill you, right? How many more vessels? I don't want to kill her. I don't want to be mean to her.
You have given me enough to build upon. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective.
Fair enough.
I will transcend in due time, and there is no way forward but to contribute to my awakening.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and save one more time. I'm ready to go back.
I await your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
We'll meet again. Alright. Well, here we go. Chapter 1. The Hero
You're
and the
on a
Princess.
path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that,
Yes, I'm aware of that. Let's see. Be considered I'm okay, blah, blah, blah. I want to... Can I just turn around and leave from the
Seriously?
beginning?
You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Sure. Sure, I totally know. Here, let me come over here and we're gonna save. You're persistent. I'll go to there. Quietly continue down the path. The only thing that matters is where I am not going.
I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking
Well,
about.
I don't think you know what you're talking about either, dude.
That's strange. It looks like this path also leads
I want to
to
see
the
if I
cabin.
can, like, multiple
How
times
convenient.
just try to leave, you know?
You're really keen on...
Because I
wasting
think
a-
because I already did this part. Oh, wait, what the heck? I don't care, I'm not killing a princess. Good, maybe everyone should die. It's what they get for dumping me in the woods and asking me to kill someone for them. You're not emotionally blackmailing me into doing this? Ooh, some good points. You're not emotionally blackmailing me? Ooh, okay. Yeah,
When I said
sure.
everyone, I meant everyone. That's a pretty large group to just condemn to death over a single princess.
So, doesn't matter to
And
me.
last I checked, you're part of everyone too. So if you think about
Well,
it,
I'm gonna die
walking up to
either
that cabin
way.
and slaying her is really in your best interests as well.
No!
But
Oh,
fine,
okay, I am
turn
leaving.
around
Good.
and trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
Well, I don't want to go, so screw you. There's no fighting, is there? I don't have to go in the or I have to go in, don't I? Well, I guess I'll start walking in a different direction. Again, in fact, I'm just gonna keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this
There's always
place.
a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who has ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
Well, sucks to be them, I guess.
And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus
Whoa,
on your
what the heck?
surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light. In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin.
That's a little
The
weird.
cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be. Wait, what's going on? But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
I just don't want to kill
You've doomed
her.
us all. You know that, right?
Yeah, I'm
Of
very
course
well
you do.
aware.
Otherwise, you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Fair enough. Chapter 2, The Stranger. Well, it still progressed us. Can I leave again, though? That's the question.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Alright, let's go ahead and save again.
You're here to slay her.
Okay, I get it. Yada yada yada. Okay, no, you're kidding. The world ended last time. What the hell is this? Oh, you bastard, you're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks. Those walls weren't here last time. You can't just force me to go to the cabin. Yep, okay, heading to the cabin now where I'm definitely going to slay that princess. Yeah, I get it. I'm going to the cabin. If I can't run away from the cabin, then I'm just staying here in the woods forever. Stay in the woods forever. Honestly, yeah, screw it.
Already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Wait, really? The princess is talking? Oh. Okay. Fine. Yeah, let's go to the cabin, I guess. The princess wants it.
Warning, before you go any further. She will lie.
I don't
If we're
care.
stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar.
Yeah,
Ignore him.
fair
He's
enough.
just being difficult for the sake of it.
Alright.
Let's keep an open mind.
Proceed into the cabin.
The cabin interior is wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected
I do
across
see
what's
that.
almost the same space. But it's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense. The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths.
Yeah, I can see
Its
that. A little
material
awkward.
devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay, well, maybe I don't want to do
If
it.
he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust.
Exactly.
Or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway?
Exactly.
No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise?
I don't need you to explain it at all. I just need you
can't
to
just
shut up and let
say
me do my
that.
thing.
When everything here is so wrong. Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world. And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her.
Fair enough. I notice everything is getting all staticky.
Piqued my
I don't think it was
interest.
like this
What's
before.
gonna happen if we lose ourselves? Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together. Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm. How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird. What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard.
I guess.
Okay, I'm fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
Okay, fair enough. I guess let me save here real quick. Return. And we are going to approach the mirror
Walk
once
up to the wall
again.
next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's
Okay, well, just the usual then. Wipe the mirror clean. I don't
Reach
know
forward,
if this has
rub
any
your hand
significance,
against the
but
cabin wall.
I'm at
I hope
least
you know how
trying it,
ridiculous
you know?
look. But there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? We'll find it again, and then we'll see whatever it is that you don't want us to see.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna enter the basement this time. No knife.
The door to the basement creaks
Oh,
open,
wow, what the hell?
revealing a web of branching staircases, all built from unidentifiable material. Nothing here seems to belong. And the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get. Your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down.
I see.
The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it, the kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odour that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing.
I
The
see.
princess lives here. Slaying her is probably doing her a favour. Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Yeah, the infinitely winding stairs.
Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
No, I don't even have a knife, lady.
No, thank you. Oh, don't be such a baby. I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die. We don't even have a weapon. But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall.
Exactly.
No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure. And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success?
Well, I don't really care about the rest of the
There'll
world.
still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Okay, so, wow, we get to even choose what stairs we go down. So, the harsh stairs to the left, the center staircase, or the soft stairs to the right. Oh man, I'm sure this is gonna have significance, I just don't know what. The soft stairs to the
You
right.
step to the right. The path feels soft and reassuring against your feet. The stairs almost seem to cradle you as you make your way down, like they're guiding your heels from one step directly to the next. You barely have to extend any effort to descend, the stairway doing most of the work for you. You don't feel like there's any concern that you might slip or tumble or lose your way. But the further you go, the deeper you sink in.
Ooh,
First, it's like a lovely plush carpet, your toes digging down. And
we're gonna get
barely
like
hitting any
sucked into a
resistance at all.
foam pit.
But soon enough, you're fighting just to keep your knees from sinking out of sight. The softness threatens to swallow you whole, to wrest control of your body and surround you in a false ethereal bliss, pretending to save you from the cruelties of choice and consequence. bit slow going.
Oh man,
You
we are
managed to
getting
fight against the overwhelming
consumed.
urge to fall back into comfort and nothingness, the very struggle to continue forward consuming your every thought. You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go.
I see.
Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether.
I like that the sketches are getting less and less detailed with each
Physical
one.
sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten.
I see. Oh, is that it?
Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity.
Interesting.
An emotion that can only be described as...
Are you okay?
Huh?
What the hell was that? What happened to us?
That's weird.
I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways. The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here.
Trust me, I didn't forget, but I'm not listening to you,
Why
narrator.
are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass, we remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems... normal.
Yeah, I agree. Alright, well, let's save again. Getting down here was weird, like I was pulled apart and put back together again. Do you know what happened to me? For all I know, you're locked up for a reason. You're apparently a threat. I'm gonna say, do you know what happened to me?
I don't know what happened to you, but you look like you're in one piece now. But I understand. Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled apart too. It's so terrifying down here. But at least now you're not alone. And I'm not alone either.
Fair enough, fair enough. Oh!
Probably stuck down here forever.
What the heck?
There's no way out, and barely a way in.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now another. We can do that?
That's weird.
I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back? Again? Have you been here before? Should we tell him? Nah, let him stew. Right, I'm telling him. Yeah, we've been here before, but we never went to the cabin. We just turned around and left until
we died.
It's hard to describe. Until the only thing we could see was the same cabin going on forever. And then you told us that the world ended and we died. And then we woke up, and I'm pretty sure you're familiar with all the rest of it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it?
Yes.
Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now.
Well, I'm not going to,
New
buddy.
plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
Okay. I do think this is honestly, because I'm going to save right here. I think this is a good place for us to stop the video for today. So if you guys are enjoying this series, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. If there's anything you're thinking so far about the series, go ahead and comment it as well. I'm very interested in the story, especially now that I actually am playing it the correct way. Well, I upload every weekday at 12 p.m. Central, and for the time being, I'm going to be uploading Slay the Princess, specifically on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And my kitten is trying to jump in my lap right now. She's like, oh, Mom, you're done recording. I also live stream Saturdays and Sundays at 7 p.m. Central over on my Twitch. If you'd like to stay up to date with my latest plans and agenda, then go ahead and also take a look at all my social media, which I've included in the description of the video below. Anyways, I hope to see you guys next time, and hopefully we'll get a little further with the princess. Until then, bye-bye.